Today is New Year's Eve and I wish more than anything that I could say I'm excited and happy for the new year ahead, but I've spent the majority of the day crying and thinking about everything that I wish was different in life and things that I could take back. I just want my old life back before all this happened, like 3 years ago now. I wish I could go back to that happy person I was, who had a life, who I saw a future. I've been trying to do my makeup for a party tonight for the last 2 hours and I keep starting and then crying again and having to take it off. I don't feel very well. I spent the majority of the last week in bed in pyjamas despite having like annual leave and thinking that friends would be free to see me, which I know is stupid because it's obviously Christmas, but I thought they would. And no one's been free to see me, and the person I really wanted to see has seemingly seen like everyone else but me, which makes me feel even shitter. And I just wish I could stay in bed, but it's my first New Year's off in technically 5 years, but 6 years if you include COVID that I spent alone. And I really want to try, but I just finding it really hard. Right, it's been a few hours. I've done my makeup on the 3rd attempt. I finally stopped crying, so I've left the 3rd attempt on. And I'm now shattered. Definitely ready for bed. Mainly because I can't breathe. But it's not even 5 o'clock yet. So I am heading out. I've loaded the car up. I'm heading out to Asda on the way because I have an £8 voucher to use by the end of the year. So basically, in the next couple of hours. And then I'm heading to my mum's house for a New Year's Eve party. Right, this is the outfit of the choice for this evening. I'm wearing the blue version of the floral dress I got for Hawaii with, it is off the shoulders, but I quite like wearing it up. And it's got a slit with my black heels that are super, super comfy. I did try on my glitzy gold dress, but unfortunately it no longer fits. Like I said, I've not had a New Year's off for 4 years, so I haven't really got anything sparkly. So I've redone my makeup for a 4th time because within 25 minutes of getting here, I was in tears again. I just hated her. I hate the person that my mum married, and I don't know how she could ever marry someone that makes her child feel like absolute shit the whole time. But I've got my Diet Coke. I've put a wash on. I'm going to get my wash out before people arrive and then try to have a good night and stay away from him and see what the night does, where the night takes us. New Year's Day and I spent the day in my pyjamas binge watching Virgin River. I don't have Netflix at my house, but my sister has Netflix at my mum's house, so I watched the whole of season 6 and it was amazing. I am just nipping out this morning to go to the post office. I bought a huge amount of options of lingerie for my boudoir shoot the other week, and I spent over £600, so I'm returning the majority. I kept 3 outfits, obviously the ones that I wore, but I'm returning just under £300 worth to Amazon and just over £300 worth to Marks and Spencer's, which will then make my bank balance look a lot better. So I'm just going to head in and do that now. It's very, very sunny today. I did my Amazon returns at the post office, went back to the house to pick my sister up, and now we've come to the White Rose shopping centre to go to Cineworld to see Wicked. Halfway through my shifts, I have done 3 full ones, I did 2 days and 1 night, I'm now on my second night shift. I'm just heading in and I'm really surprised I've had to de-ice the car. So I'm a bit worried I'm a little bit late. But hopefully not. We'll see when we get there. I am absolutely shattered. I have just had the longest work week ever. So I did 2 day shifts and then 4 night shifts. I have woken up from my 4th night shift early with an alarm because I then had a birth reflections appointment. So I've just done another hour of work today and I'm knackered. I am going to head out today. Well, it's like, what time is it? It's 3:30. I'm going to head out. I'm freezing cold, so I've put like a hoodie on, which I never wear out the house, but I think I'm just going to do it. I'm going to head out to the post office, drop off a couple of customer packages, and then go to the shop, get some food because I don't really have any fresh food in. And then I'm going to go to Greggs, I think. I really fancy a Greggs ham and cheese toastie. So I think that's what I'm going to get to eat. And then today's the day that I'm going to undecorate for Christmas. So I need to pack all my stuff away, ready to deep clean the house tomorrow. So I am back from the shop. I have done a grocery shop and I've also had a Greggs for tea / lunch / breakfast. I got a cheese and ham toastie plus 2 sausage rolls. I've only eaten one of the sausage rolls. The other one's going in the fridge for a little bit later. But I'm going to do a quick grocery haul shop for the basics that I've got for the next 2 weeks or so. So I've laid it out now and I've got like the meaty bits. So Hunter's chicken, chicken and bacon pasta baked for work, chicken for fajitas. These bits for snacks and lunches, fish and chips, fish, pizza, sausage rolls, Diet Coke as always, bread, garlic bread, this looks nice, milk, breadsticks, crisps, biscuits for work, chocolate for home, and then some cookies. Right. Food has been put away. I am now undecorating for Christmas. I have just undecorated the top, I'm tired, what's it called? Top floor. And I've put it all in a pile, ready to take downstairs. I did get quite a lot of Christmas decorations for Christmas, if you saw those vlogs. And so I'm a bit worried about where I'm going to be putting everything. These boxes are all the new Christmas decorations. These are all new, and then these are all the bits that I had upstairs. Ready for bed and finally warming up because it has been freezing today. It was -4 when I left work this morning and it was, I think, 0 and then -1 when I got back from the shops. So it's definitely been cold. I've put the heating on everywhere and I've got my hot water bottle in bed to try and warm up a little bit. The house is completely undecorated for Christmas. It feels a little empty, but it actually feels really refreshing to have like a little bit more space and less clutter around. I have a cleaner coming for 2 hours tomorrow morning, so she'll do a deep clean of the areas that I've had like Christmas decorations up, and then hopefully it'll feel really fresh for the new year. I actually have quite a busy day tomorrow. I have the cleaner coming at 9:30 and then I have a hairdresser's appointment at 12. I'm getting 12 inches cut off. So this will all be going and it's going to be just above my shoulders. I'm donating it to the Little Princess Trust again. It'll be the 3rd time I'm doing it, so I'm very excited. And I think it'll be nice just to have like lighter hair because I'm getting loads of headaches again. And then I'm meeting my cousin. My aunt was supposed to be coming up and we were supposed to be going to a Chinese restaurant near my cousin's house. I'm still hoping to go, so I'm hoping I can convince her and my nephew to come with me because I've been craving it for weeks and weeks and weeks. But we'll see. Otherwise, we're going on a walk. And then I've got a friend coming in the evening. So my cleaner has been and my house is feeling much more refreshed. It is hopefully going to be a good day, but it's absolutely freezing. I've turned the heating right up and put all the radiators on because I am shivering. But I am just heading out for my hair appointment. I am getting a massive transformation today. Like I said yesterday, I think I am cutting off, I'm donating 12 inches and I'm probably cutting off an extra inch on top of that. So getting rid of 13 inches. The hair is going to go from well below my boobs to just above my shoulder. So This is kind of the before, and I can't wait to see the after. I do this sort of every 3 years, but it's been a bit longer this time because I usually donate 10, but they wanted a little bit longer this time for longer wigs. So yeah, let's go and see what happens. So this is the cut. It's a lot shorter than I was expecting. I thought it would be shoulder length, which is like here. I'm just at my cousin's house and I'm gonna get a second opinion. Not quite the happy after I was wanting. I don't hate it. It's a lot shorter than I wanted by like 1.5 inches-ish. And it looks fine in pictures and videos, but it is very uneven. I don't know if you can see, but like the under layer is so much longer than the top layer. I just don't know what I think. My cousin was out on the dog walk still when I got to hers, and she said she was going to be a good 20 minutes, probably longer. So I've come back to my house and I'm about to have some lunch. I'm looking in the mirror and I think I'm going to call my normal hairdressers and see if they can fit me in for an emergency appointment either today or tomorrow. I can always cancel it if my cousin thinks it looks okay, but I wanted to love it. This side isn't too bad, it's mainly this side. I don't know if you can even see. Right, I have had some lunch and a drink of Diet Coke to cheer me up a little bit. I'm just about to set off back to my cousin's to see her for the first time this year. And I have made a hair appointment for tomorrow. So basically, my plan was to donate my hair. That was the plan in like November time, but it was like 1 inch off what they wanted. So I have waited for it to grow, and then I was going to book with my normal hairdressers, but I actually saw that they had recommended places where you can donate the hair for free rather than paying for postage because they're teamed with them. So I was going to do that. But then my friend who I went to university with, she came up on my Facebook, and it actually reminded me that I won a competition with her because she used to be a hairdresser. She still is a hairdresser 1 day a week. And her hair pictures that she shares always looks so beautiful, and I've always been really jealous of the people's hair that she does. So I thought, oh, I'll message her and see if she can do it. And then I reminded her of the competition, and she said, oh, absolutely, I'll still do it for free. And I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting to do it for free, but that's amazing. So I went in, my appointment was at 12. She still had a client with her, and they didn't finish till 12:30, so it was half an hour late, which I kind of gave the benefit of the doubt because it was a free haircut. I'm sure, and I've looked back at the messages, it was definitely a wash, cut and blow dry, but she thought it was just going to be a dry cut, so she did wash it for me, thankfully. But her next client wasn't at 12:45, which was like a 15-minute appointment, which even like a 45-minute appointment I feel like is a rush, and she knows my hair is like really thick. So as she was drying it, I just saw that she'd like, I want to be nice because she was a friend, but like she'd hacked my hair pretty much. So I said, I'll blow dry it while you start on the other lady who's already been waiting now 15 minutes, and then we can sort it out afterwards. And then I just kept telling her to try and neaten it up, and she said that because my hair's so thick, it's hard to get all the same length, which I've never heard a hairdresser say before, neither when it's long or when it's short. And this is the 3rd time I've had it short. It is probably the same length as I had it cut the last time I had it cut short, but I didn't want it quite this short. But anyway, I don't know if you can see, I'm trying to capture it. Can you see the different lengths? I'm gonna see what my cousin thinks, but basically I've rung my normal hairdressers and they've managed to book me an appointment in for tomorrow morning. I wanted it today, but they can't today, but they can get me in before the baby shower tomorrow. So I'm going to go to that appointment at 10 o'clock and hopefully they'll be able to neaten it up. Maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe my cousin will say it looks absolutely fine and I'll cancel the appointment, but I just don't think that's going to be the case. Anyway, I do love the length. I actually really like it. I really wanted to freshen up. I wanted today to feel better about myself, but I also wanted it short for work. So I do like the length. I don't hate the length, but it just doesn't look the neatest. Anyway, heading back out, going to my cousin's house, gonna wish them a happy new year, and of course, squeeze my nephew and give him the biggest hug. If I can get out of the house. Success.